When it comes to politics, one has to think of, worldwide influence. It's like we could be talking about New York City, like in this video that you're about to watch. But maybe you are not in New York City, or maybe you are not in the United States, and you say that you might think that this doesn't apply to you. But if we have learned anything from the past, let's say, couple years, 5 years, is that the influence of some countries can, well, kind of leak onto others. And it's absolutely not a question that New York City is one of the most influential cities in the world. So what is going to happen, what was about to happen that I wish it doesn't happen, is that if Zohran Mamdani becomes the mayor of New York City, I'm afraid that so many people are saying that this is going to be good because then he's going to destroy New York City, and then people are going to realize how bad is communism, such and such. The problem is that it is not that simple. And so many of you already know I come from Venezuela. I thought that could have worked back then. It didn't work. It was way worse. Or you could say that New York City is not Venezuela, the United States is not Venezuela, but the principle still stands. You say, let's let Mamdani take the control of New York City, and let's see what happens. This is going to do a bad job. Even Donald Trump tweeted that on his Truth Social account, as in it was going to be the best thing for Republicans if Mamdani wins. I can't disagree with Trump in stuff. I disagree with Trump in this regard. Yeah, no, this is not going to go well. We needed to do something. And by the way, if you are a New Yorker, remember that in October 25th, you have the opportunity to vote early against Mamdani, of course. We are expecting the Red Beret guy to just drop so we can focus on Cuomo. I cannot, I can't believe I'm rooting for Andrew Cuomo, but you have to go for the less bad option. In this case, I needed to talk about this campaign that he did for The Bachelor, and where he had this very creepy lighting and stuff.
You deserve better. You deserve to be able to raise your family here, to be safe, to travel where you need to, free of costs and worry. You deserve someone who works as hard as you do, who thinks about you every second of the day. That's the kind of mayor I promise to be.
Yeah, that's the kind of mayor, especially free. He says that he wants everything free. Also, that I guess that he also wants this transgender spectacles to be free, because that's what the left stands for, and they are not. Again, I have to say it is a good thing that the guy is not hiding his intentions, that none of them. He's very open about everything. The concerning part is that regardless that he is very open about it, it seems that so many people, especially young people, are rooting for him on this. I apologize for this screenshot, but some people are calling him out to his face because we know that all the free stuff is not going to work. And this lady, did the right thing.
Do you buy the idea that free buses would make them faster?
No.
Why not?
Because more people will drive them, so they'd be even more crowded and take longer to load them.
That is impressive. You think free buses are going to be faster? No, it's going to be the opposite. More people will ride them because they will be free. God knows how free buses are going to be how are they going to be in the inside. You imagine that? And the more crowded the buses, the more that you will have to wait for them. But you just get more buses, of course. That is the solution. Some crazy liberal who has no idea of economics would say. I'm pretty sure that they would say, just tax the rich. That will solve it. Because between Mamdani and AOC, I don't know what is New York City going to. But I really don't want this. I've told you many, many times that New York City, besides London, New York City and Los Angeles are basically the biggest, largest. Sydney is another great hub of my audience worldwide. So just I feel compelled here in the Body Language Guy. I'm going to post this video on the Body Language Guy to warn you, New Yorkers, that this is not a good idea. And I know that, if you watch my channel, most likely you know this is a bad idea. But you have to go out to vote, and you have to talk to your family and friends, and maybe you will get stares about who are you listening to? Who is that Latino right-winger on YouTube talking to you? What's this brainwashing you? What changed? No, you didn't change. You have common sense. That's what we talk about in here.
How do you answer that?
Because it can't just be making it free alone. You have to be making it free while actually making the infrastructure for it to be fast.
You have to make it free and make it the infrastructure to be fast. Word salad, fairy dust. We're going to, make it out of fairy dust. That's it.
So you have to increase service alongside making it free.
You have to increase service. Yeah, more buses alongside making it free. Oh, how could? Why hasn't anybody thought of this in the past? Oh, wait, they have. And it never worked.
And ensure that there's full use of all-door boarding, because a lot of the issues of the dwell time at the bus stops is because everyone has to go through the front door. No one's allowed to go through the back door, even though this was something the MTA proposed more than a decade ago. And in Boston...
So you will have 2 lines instead of 1, and you see that the lady, the body language of the lady is spot on. Thank you, man, for just ridiculing this guy to his face and exposing it. That is a good thing. That is a good thing. I've always advocated for this libtards to have a platform to speak their minds, because all of them will eventually expose themselves. The problem is that with so much Trump derangement syndrome, it seems that no matter what they say, the hate for being anti-Trump, and yeah, Mamdani, that he is basically running on that. He wants to make New York City Trump-proof. He wants to Trump-proof New York City. That is, I have to say it, that is very intelligent on his part, because even if the free stuff sounds nice, it is always better to appeal to tribalism in your campaigns, and he's appealing to Trump derangement syndrome, which can move people to vote for the most insane stuff, even if it doesn't make any sense.
When they did this, they decreased dwell time by 23% on a single route just by making all-door boarding a part of it.
But isn't that an MTA thing that you as mayor can't control?
Well, what we saw with Mayor Bloomberg, he was the mayor of New York City. He built an entire subway station because that's how much he believed in the extension of the 7 train to Hudson Yards. The city has a lot of ability to influence what the MTA does. It's just that we haven't had a mayor who actually cares that much.
Okay, I am the mayor who cares that much. Oh my God, this is not gonna be good. This is not gonna be good. Please remember to, you're in New York, vote on October 25th. Everything opens. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Body Language Guy. Much love and bliss.